Hello, everybody. This is the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. My name is Zach. I will be your host today. This is episode 54. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing?
Great.
So good.
So good.
Better than Alex.
Yeah, I know. Alex,
Yeah.
you look dead as
I don't know what happened.
Do you think you have the coronavirus?
No, not at all.
You better
Well,
not.
if you do, get out.
I
Yeah,
haven't
well,
been
because-
to China.
well. It doesn't matter. It's here now.
Have you ever played Plague Inc.? Doesn't
Yes.
matter if you've been to
I have
China.
played that.
It'll still reach you.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
It's already here, Alex.
That's what it feels like is happening. Like Plague Inc. It's like so fast.
It's not that fast.
They're at the highest
How many
level
people
of
have
warning.
been? How many people have been infected, and how many people have died?
I don't know. But
I don't think we can know. 'Cause, I mean, the
might
Chinese
not.
government is pretty secretive about
The
that kind of
last
stuff.
time I saw anything about that, it was like 400 and some people infected, and like 17 were dead. And I think I saw earlier yesterday. I think it was yesterday that 41 people have now died from it. It's like
all I saw was that they're at like the highest level of
Warning.
like warning for a disease.
danger.
Like
really So
already.
it's getting pretty
Yeah.
bad then.
Yeah. And they wear masks.
All
We
the
don't
time.
wear masks.
I know.
It's got all the fucking bats they eat.
They eat bats.
Yes.
Wow.
Why
What
would a
a-
mask help with that?
What a
Well,
statement.
I know.
I mean, Bear Grylls has eaten more than bats.
It's
Yeah,
it's
fine.
pretty much being confirmed that the reason that this whole thing
Pretty much.
started is because of a wet market in China. You know what that is?
A
where
wet market?
Yeah. They sell like fresh meats and stuff. You know how like people in
Oh.
like China they eat bats, rats, and all that shit. Like
Cats.
you
and
know who like
hats.
I mean like Ebola started from bats too. So it's like, what do you expect? Don't eat that shit. That's my.
You heard it
advice.
here.
Maybe you should be
folks.
a doctor in China.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
wanna be a
would you
doctor.
expect?
It's the worst.
Dumbass, why'd you eat a bat?
I mean, if they're not cooking it properly, then why do we get these viruses?
They might not have a choice.
We've never heard
That's
of
true.
what?
They might not
You
have a
real,
choice.
other people don't live as well as
yeah.
we do.
You can
Where you
still
get to
cook
choose-
your
you
bat,
choose the
though.
temperature
No,
of
no,
your
not
meat.
to Alex. Not to Alex. Everyone lives like Alex in Alex's mind.
But this is this is how they all start, though. This is how they all start. Ebola started this way.
You gonna
Just don't
tell
get sick.
a,
There's
Coronavirus.
a lot of just blame.
you gonna tell a homeless person like, oh, you shouldn't have eaten that garbage. You probably should have ordered some food.
That's
Why
true.
are
for
you
it.
out here in
That's
the
true.
range?
Yeah, go
find
inside.
shelter.
Go to your house. Go to your
Yeah,
house.
this is the thought process of Alex.
Alex.
Silva.
Yeah. So simple.
Maybe he's more villainified since he's under the weather.
That's true. Like just sadness going over through his mind.
Honestly,
Happiness.
that's what it's been like this whole past 2 days.
I know, you.
Big baby.
Do you want to bring other people down with you?
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just.
He's just doing it.
Being sicky wicky sucks.
Yeah, it does. What are you doing to better yourself, huh?
Drink a 12-pack?
Drinking a lot of soup.
You don't drink
Drink
taking-
soup? Damn.
Taking
Just
emergencies.
nice and hot off the pot.
Taking a lot of emergency and stuff like that. Trying to like rest, not do too much.
Water.
Shit. A lot of water.
A lot of sleep.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
But I haven't been able to sleep though.
Why have you not been able to sleep?
Andrew keeping you up?
No, I think it's like my sinuses are fucking me up. It's like impossible
just
for
can't
me to
breathe?
sleep. I can't breathe. So I woke up like super early these past couple of days because I've been trying to go to bed early too, and I wake up like at 3 a.m. just not being able to sleep. It's like, oh my god. And then today I woke up at 3 again, and I was like, wait, this is getting out of hand. So I went to the bathroom. I blew my nose, and
I
then I
like
went back
this.
to bed. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and fall asleep right now. And I just kept tossing and turning the whole night. And I was just like, okay, this is not working.
Andrew's like, go to sleep.
None of this is working. So I just went to the living room, and I
Infecting the living room?
I sat on the couch, and then I tried to fall asleep, and it kind of worked. I think if I just like don't like, because I read like if you have
What?
like
Don't
lots
what?
of like sinus pressure and drainage, the best way to sleep is like with your head up, so it doesn't like go on your sides and shit like that. So I think that's what's helping me a lot. So, and I've also been taking like Mucinex and stuff like that. So I've been drying it all out, which has been helping a lot. Thank God. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday or the day before. Because the day before, it came on like super slow. Like I felt like something in my throat. Like it was just like like that.
That's it.
Then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and it felt worse.
It sounds exactly like what happened to me like a year ago.
Yeah.
When I got really sick. Like it happened super fast.
Yeah, super quick, and then it's just like, well,
Now
I'm
it's gonna-
fucked. Then.
Now it's gonna hit me again.
Yep.
Watch.
Yeah, because you're next to him.
All over. Yeah.
But we're all
like
in the
me
same
and Andrew.
room.
No, we're okay. We're
Yep.
separated
Yeah.
by a table.
Yep.
That's true,
It's impervious barrier right here.
dude. Yeah, I know. don't get sick. God,
What kind of soup?
Why do you always get sick
Campbell's.
like hardcore?
Campbell's.
Like basic
chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle.
Chicken
I love
noodle.
that soup.
I know,
I eat
so
it.
Why do I
fun.
always get sick?
Why do you get so sick? When I get sick, I literally last like 3
Yeah, I know.
days,
Alex,
and it's not
I
that
think
bad.
out of all of us, you've gotten sick the most, and it's usually the most severe too.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. It's just like
You're a weak man.
Maybe Andrew's level of stubbornness goes down to like a cellular level.
Yep.
So they just
my-
fight
the
off
virus
the
are
germs.
like trying to
cells.
infect his cells. Just no, fuck you.
Back up. Back up.
I have no idea what it is. It's just I've been feeling terrible
Weak man.
these last couple days. Then I get made fun of by my
Your
brother.
family.
Yeah.
Dang. Like loser. Look at you.
Yeah, come on,
Look
get
at
better.
you dying.
Yeah, they just like, oh, well, what's wrong with you?
He's on like
How
5
was
or
your,
4
uh,
different medications. Like, come on, get
How
better.
was your
Come on.
diet leading up to this?
Beer.
Because I don't think you were
Beers.
exposed to a lot of people.
very poor,
Poor.
very poor.
So you probably brought this on
Like
yourself.
this
Lots of
is
processed
probably-
foods,
This is
no
probably
grains.
my fault. This has to be 100% my fault.
Yep.
But it's not like Andrew's diet is even better.
I go outside though.
So, what does that mean?
I'm exposed to the
And
the
he
world.
exercises.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Womp womp.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Do you? Do you go to the gym anymore?
Oh,
Oh well, maybe that's part of the
So,
problem.
maybe
Are you
that's
saying
it. I have
sitting
no idea.
around drinking beer is bad?
I don't
All
drink
day?
beer every fucking day, like what you're making it out to
You
be.
binge drink.
But when you do, you go hard.
Yeah, but but that will go away the next day, though.
You know how
I don't think the liver's.
in Osmosis Jones, it shows like all of his like the molecules in his body. It's like a whole society.
Yeah,
And maybe yours are all just like resting and napping.
Yeah.
and
maybe.
not doing much.
None of the security guards on watch. They're all just taking naps.
Yeah.
Germans just walk right in.
The red villain
I-
just came in
I-
and messed you up.
I have no idea, man. Maybe that's what
Pulled
it
all the
is.
plugs.
Did you go to a doctor?
No.
No.
He's too much of a bitch.
All right.
Is this by principle? Like you're like, I'm not gonna go to a doctor, or you just
No,
don't feel like it's that bad?
I don't think it's as bad as it was
Okay.
last time I was sick. Last time I was sick, I was
You were
like
sick for a month.
dying.
Might be sinus infection.
It might be.
Again, you need antibiotics.
Well, if he's already
you're so
starting to
weak.
feel a little bit better, maybe not.
That's true. Like some can last a while. Like I remember mine lasted like a month, but some can last for like a couple days and that's it, and then it's over. It's like maybe that's.
but then
what I
they
have.
could also come back like worse.
That's true. That's true.
So pick your poison, kid.
We'll see.
If you need help sleeping, I'm sure it can be arranged. Andrew can just knock you out. Beat
Oh,
you in
please.
the head
Beat your
over with
ass.
a bat.
Beat your
Please
ass.
just knock me out because I've not been able to sleep. It's so bad.
Like,
Just
all
go
right,
to sleep.
Andrew, I'm ready to go to sleep. All right, here we go.
Just lay your head on the pillow and close your eyes for like a good minute, and I'm gone.
What man to be like that?
I know.
What a gift. What a gift.
And I think it really comes from a stubbornness. Like,
Stubbornness of staying awake.
Sleep, body, sleep.
all right, Andrew, are you ready for the word of the day?
Yes.
All right.
Give it to me.
It's like
Same
Sesame
thing. Pick
Street.
3 or 4.
What the? Oh, 3 or 4. Dewey, did you change them?
No. Well, I mean, they're new words, but
No, from last week. One of them should be the same, right?
the
No.
top 2 you've already done.
Why
Oh,
would
okay.
they be the same?
But 3 and 4, those are the 2 new ones that you can pick from.
Because last time he did the same thing when I picked 2, and I thought it was going to be the one I didn't pick.
Okay.
I mean, that one is in there. That's 3. Still.
Oh, my. Oh, okay. I'll just go with 3 then.
All right.
Hold on. Actually,
It's
Hold
the
on.
harder one.
I love the tension that builds up to this.
Why are you backing away from the microphones?
they can't hear me pronounce the words under my breath.
No, that is such good content. Please do that.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Solipsism. Solipsism.
Solipsism.
There you go. I nailed it.
Solipsism.
Look at Zach.
Is it a shape? It sounds like a shape.
I'll just stop you now.
solid
No.
position.
Hold on. No, don't stop us. I want to keep guessing.
He doesn't
Solid-
even
No, I mean, like, just don't follow along that
Oh,
line
okay,
of train of
okay.
thought.
Solipsism.
Solipsism.
I have no idea what that is.
Quitter.
Is it a creature?
No.
Fuck.
Well, that's a guess. So you want to just quit? It's better than Alex. Alex
Yeah, I
gave
give
an
up,
don't know.
man.
Yeah, how about clue?
All right, give me a clue.
It's. I could use this word to describe Alex.
Asshole.
Lazy.
No.
Dumb. No. Solipsism. I don't know. You hold on to an idea so strongly, no matter how many times people tell you you're wrong.
It's kind of that idea, but not that exactly.
I don't know. Okay, I throw in the towel. Alex.
I have no idea.
You're good?
No
All right.
idea.
So, Andrew, you added an extra I. So, it's solipsism.
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 Wait, you added another I?
Solipsism.
Yeah, solipsism.
Oh my god.
Solipsism.
Can
All
you
right.
read?
Solipsism.
So,
No,
the
I can't.
definition
That's why this
is
is fun.
the philosophical theory that the self is all that exists. So, it's somebody who's just completely so self-centered, he just doesn't even
Wait,
really...
say it again. The word
Solipsism.
solipsism.
No.
Solipsism.
Solipsism.
Yeah, no, all together.
Solipsism.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alex, that is you. Yeah. Horrible human being.
In a sentence, the philosophy of solipsism dictates that we can only be sure of our own existence and that everything else may just be a figment of our imagination.
You know what?
That's Alex.
I used to think that as a kid. Like,
That you couldn't be sure, like...
yeah, I was like, there's no way to tell if anyone else is like actually like a real person. Like, I only know of my
You
own
could kill one of
existence.
someone else.
And I was like, what happens if I would just like end
Like, for
someone
all you
else?
know, like, from my perspective, Andrew could be an imaginary friend, Dad. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yep.
Who
Hey.
could really be this stubborn? I don't know.
I kind of know what you mean there.
Could apply the
what
scientific
you
Right?
said
method.
about
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Like, if you start thinking about it for a while, you're like, how do I know everyone else is like actually?
An
It's more
actual
common
person.
in children, and
Yeah.
then usually as you get older, you kind of grow out of that, but then some people don't, and those people tend to be assholes.
Alex.
No, not me
Nah.
at all.
No. Alex isn't that bad, but
You know what I did today? I
What?
got an oil change.
Suck.
Man, I
Cool
love
beans.
getting an oil change.
Why?
It's
In
so
you?
fun.
Why?
No, not in me.
Oh.
Because the one I go to, they give you free popcorn while you wait for your car to get an oil
They
change.
fatten you up.
Yeah, isn't something about that popcorn specifically? It's so good, even though it's so cheap. And it's I don't know how long it's been sitting there because it's not warm. It's kind of cold.
that's disgusting.
It's good.
Sounds good.
No.
Red carpet car wash. Go to the nearest one. It's great, fantastic, and you get a free car wash too with it, with the oil change.
What about the rain? It's
What about-
nature's car wash.
Oh, is this supposed to rain tomorrow?
If it rains,
I think so.
If it rains, you can bring it back and they'll wash it again
Oh my.
free?
for free.
That sounds
No
like a waste
way.
of time.
Yeah.
though.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
But they are a bit more expensive.
yeah.
So.
I think it was like $80 to get my oil change, and I use synthetic. That's the good shit.
See, I think mine are usually like $40
Every time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Way to brag.
But how much is your oil change, Andrew?
Same as yours.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, that's because I got an old ass car.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so nice though. And then I get to go home, even though it takes like 10 minutes. I'm like, nah, just get to it when you get to it. I'm gonna go home for like an hour. Just call me when it's done.
You go home?
Yeah.
What the? Okay. Well, when I do it, I drive in the thing and I just sit in my car while they do it. But
Yeah,
they do
it
it
sounds like a waste of my time.
waste of your time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, cause like
There's a
they
line.
usually don't get to it right away because it's also like mechanic shop, so it's not just for oil changes. So like you never know how long the car in front of you is gonna take.
That's why you go to the one I went to. You get popcorn, and you can wait.
I don't want to.
You can watch. Then you talk to strangers. You make new friends. What?
No,
that was
don't.
that funny to you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Talk to people.
Andrew doesn't talk to people. He just
And
wants
many
to
firewalls
observe
against that.
them.
Do you try to not talk to like cashiers like as much as you can?
No, I usually do the typical small talk like hello, goodbye.
Thank you.
That's it.
Hello, goodbye.
I feel like if they ask you like, "Oh, how's your day?" You just like shake your head.
Like, don't ask me
I'm
that.
not. I'm not.
Just nod or shake your head.
Have you ever seen Andrew like get stumped in a conversation with somebody else that
What do you
is
mean,
not a
stumped?
friend?
Wait, what do you mean stumped?
Dumped.
Are we doing riddles?
Like if somebody asks him a question that he wasn't so sure about, he'd be like, "Oh," like
What
that.
you mean? You mean thinking? Of?
Yeah, I guess I've seen
But
that.
that's like
You've seen
thinking
me
out
think.
loud, and that's just like so funny to see you do that.
What does Alex look like when he's stumped?
He usually isn't. He usually just talks out of his ass.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I
If
do.
that ain't true.
What if you're stumped, Michael?
What if I'm stumped?
Yeah. Do you like?
I think I just look in a direction. Probably
Oh.
like squint my eyes. Try to look as smart as I can.
Zach is never stumped,
No,
right?
he
I
always knows
think
the
about
answer.
things.
He's thinking of like the next 20 possible questions while you're asking him one question.
Oh yeah.
hmm
Yeah, or just something totally unrelated.
Yep. He thinks of
Just
every
already moved
possible
on.
outcome there is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen Limitless? It's a lot like that.
Good movie.
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
But you've seen it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the question.
Yeah.
I don't remember it though. That's why.
Okay.
Man,
Do you remember the premise? He becomes just very smart by eating little pills.
That one is with JT, right?
No,
Who?
that one's In Time.
Justin
Same
Timberlake?
thing. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I forgot he was in movies.
Wait, what? What movie is he talking about?
You're referring to In Time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the
What is
movie
that?
where like everyone, like currency is time,
Okay.
and like they actually
So
have
you pay
like
for
their
things
like.
like I
time,
need, that's
yeah.
20 seconds.
Oh, I remember that.
Mhm.
I never saw that.
You only have like X amount of your life, and
Yep.
it's like, oh, you want to buy some gum? Give 'em 5
So
seconds.
literally will kill you the more you spend?
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
That is so weird though.
So does everybody like die in their 30s?
Yeah.
If
or
you-
everyone
if you
has
spend a
different
lot.
set. Yeah, you can earn more time.
Oh, okay.
I think if you work,
Yeah.
you get more money. You can gamble money.
Damn.
Or
Imagine all the
gamble time.
billionaires in that world. God, they must be disgusting.
They're probably so bored, like, give them like 50 years.
I think you stay
Yeah,
young
good.
if you have more time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is this an old movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Kind of old.
Like early 2000s?
No, I don't think so. I think it was later 2000s.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh,
I
you guys.
remember.
Never heard of this.
I finished Game of Thrones.
You did.
Yes, I did.
Was
hold
it
on, hold on.
disappointing as you
Let's
thought
save
would
it
be?
for the end,
Okay.
in case you want to talk about spoilers.
Okay.
That way we can just say like, "Hey, if you don't want to hear
Okay,
spoilers,
Gotcha,
stop now."
Gotcha.
and Goodbye.
Gotcha.
All right.
Goodbye.
Damn. Who still hasn't seen the end of Game of Thrones?
It's only a year. There's
My
a
mom
lot of
hasn't.
people that haven't.
Who happen to be listening to our podcast?
I don't want to risk it. You know, I have
all
a
right.
vendetta
Yeah,
against
yeah,
spoilers.
Do you even
Hate
go,
them so
how often do you go on Twitter then to avoid spoilers?
I go on there a lot. I mean, there isn't a whole lot that I actually care about for
No.
spoilers.
Right now?
Yeah. Like, I mean, The Witcher's done.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, like, people weren't posting spoilers about that. No, I don't think a lot of people actually watch that, like, right away. I think it's grown, like, in popularity over time. So it wasn't that bad. Like, now it's probably pretty bad, but back then it wasn't. And Vikings, I watched that as it's coming out. I don't even know what else I watch. Mandalorian, I watched that pretty quickly. So
Ever since Andrew got mad at me, I've been scared to post anything
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, don't do that.
I don't. I'm sorry.
oh yeah,
That was-
was that on your story?
Oh, if you
Yeah.
do, text
Yeah.
me first. Like, oh, spoilers on my
I gotta
story.
text you
Don't
like,
look at me.
Andrew, can I post this?
Wait, what was it about?
Okay.
It's about
The
El Camino.
Mandalorian. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
See, I didn't watch Breaking Bad. Never seen any of that stuff. Even I knew. I was like, oh, that's probably a spoiler.
Yeah.
I guess. All right.
Damn, Michael, you're part of the problem.
That was the only time.
Well,
Still
it's
seems
past now.
okay.
It's in the
It's
past.
in the past.
Yeah, but I will relive that. I'm spoiled now.
You're never gonna watch Breaking Bad.
That's true. No, I might one day. I have nothing against it.
I feel like you do.
I like Bryan Cranston from Malcolm in the Middle, which is a comedy. So like,
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to watch Breaking Bad. It's like, oh wow, this guy's kind of
There's so much
Awful.
comedy in the show.
okay, but he's also kind
Is
of
there
awful.
really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially
It's
when,
dark humor,
especially
though.
when Bob Odenkirk comes in.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
thought you
right.
meant like comedy, like when people are getting run over and stuff.
No.
Like,
No.
that's Andrew's kind of comedy sometimes.
Grand Theft Auto style comedy.
People getting beat up and shit. Like,
Look at him, idiot.
Getting beat up.
Classic.
so Star Wars.
Canceled.
What about it? You, I don't know.
Damn.
You put it in the
Damn it.
You seem very emotional.
You poking
Like,
the bear.
I was
Well,
super.
we might as well unleash the beast now.
Emotional about that.
What a wuss.
In case you haven't known, the Obi-Wan series has
Canceled.
been put on hold.
Oh, whoa.
So
Darn.
don't say canceled. I know you want it to be, but like that's
don't-
kind of disgusting
I just
that
want.
you do.
I just want them to fail.
Okay, but all aside, just because you're not succeeding particularly doesn't mean you have to wish others to fail.
Damn.
That's my prerogative. Sorry.
So let's just go back. Let's retread here. So they put the
you have 2
series.
minutes.
No, you're not timing me. We put the
Keep it
series
up,
on
3
hold.
minutes. You have
Yeah, up
2
and-
minutes
and
and
energy.
57, 56.
May I speak? May I speak?
Oh!
Hurry, come on, let's go.
May
Go,
I
go,
speak?
go, go. Go, Alex.
Hurry!
Go.
Hurry!
So what had happened was apparently that none of the scripts that have been written were liked by Kathleen Kennedy. And to my knowledge, I remember her saying that all of
They
the
were done.
scripts have been written and ready to shoot back in August when they had D23. And
Sources tell Alex.
a bunch of articles were coming out with different things like, hey, it's way too close to Mandalorian. It's like, wait, how does that even like get greenlit?
Did you see the response by Ewan McGregor?
I don't think he's up to speed with it exactly. So
I mean,
Shouldn't he?
he
He's in the
said
show.
he
I understand
read
that he's in the show.
95% of the scripts, and
But
so I
but
mean,
it's
that means they're
but
written.
but they're changing all the scripts though.
I know, but like that means they were written. That
They were written,
not that
yes.
they weren't written.
Yeah.
which is what the leak said.
Mhm.
So I mean, that's already wrong. And
No?
then
wait, what do you mean?
it wasn't the leak that the scripts weren't written?
It said that 2 were written. I saw one that said that there was 2, but it's like, but you guys said that in the summer that they were all written.
Yeah, I think the leak is wrong.
Because
Because I mean, he's
something
coming out
about
and
it-
saying he's read it,
Yeah.
and that it isn't on hold indefinitely. It
Mhm.
just got pushed back to filming in January.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's also wrong. I think
There's-
the leak is kind of bull.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I mean, leaks like this
Wait,
come out all the time.
Zach, what was the leak?
I mean, the leak
I
is that the
read it.
scripts only 2 were written, the other ones weren't written, and then what the producer lady read, she didn't like it, so they're gonna go back to the drawing board, and that it's just on hold indefinitely.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, Ewan McGregor, the main actor, saying that that is not true. He's read the scripts, and that it's not on hold indefinitely. They just got pushed back, and the release date is the same.
God, I hope that's right though. I mean,
Yeah.
please be
I know
right.
Alex is like Twitter crying over it.
I know,
Dude.
I saw that.
Because this keeps happening with this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost as a running joke.
It is for me.
It's like this is such bad publicity.
Yeah.
Like you need to stop this. I mean, your thoughts on this, Andrew?
well, my
He likes to see it burn.
yes. I don't know. It's very weird because on one side, I respect George Lucas for his work. On the other side, I despise this man.
Okay.
4.
For what he's done to the original trilogy and not releasing them in their original state
Yeah.
to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And will only show the latest CGI version.
Yes, it's awful.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, so given this, I guess it was smart of him to sell it. Oh, time's out. Never mind. Moving on to the next.
All right. Colin Trevorrow.
I'm
He
kidding.
confirmed
Wait,
episode 9.
Wait,
I know. Did you see that?
Yes.
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
There you go.
I knew that
I
had
just
to be
wanted
real.
to hear him say it.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Yeah, that leak is real. Duel of the Fates is real. And those concept things were real.
I'm
That's
surprised
cool
it
beans.
didn't get made though. That just makes me sad though. It's
Didn't he
like-
pull out himself though?
He did pull out, I think, but like I also think that like because it was so central around Leia, it couldn't have been done.
Yeah, because that movie's like super centered around the original, or not
Yeah.
original. My bad. The new 3 people:
Yeah.
Rey and Kylo Ren and
Mhm.
what Finn.
Yeah.
I know. It's too bad. It sounded kind of cool, but it definitely had problems.
you know what? I saw a fan-made video on YouTube of Kylo Ren fighting Darth Vader. It was really legit. It looked like it could have been out of the movie itself. I'm not even lying.
Damn.
It was so high quality.
I have
was
not
like,
seen that.
Shit,
I love
this
that
should have
shit.
been. I was gonna send it to you, but I was gonna be afraid you were like seen it
Oh.
because it happens sometimes when I send you stuff.
Why are you
Yeah,
afraid
yeah,
of
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Because Alex will
Oh,
literally say "seen it" and not
Yeah.
reply.
But like, I mean,
He won't tell me about it. He's just like, seen it.
I've seen it. Sorry.
What
kid,
am I
yeah,
supposed to
face.
say? No, I have not
Seen it. I think this is cool,
And then your
or I don't
opinion on
like
it.
it, and then you roll.
okay.
That's how
communication works.
Okay.
All right.
But I don't text. I don't communicate through
Yeah,
text
that's
very
true.
well.
At least he didn't just K you.
2020
That's true.
Alex is supposed to be more open to
Yeah,
this kind of
But
stuff.
I have never K'd anybody. I don't think I have.
What about okay?
I have okay, but okay is a word.
But you put a period after it, which feels
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
true.
cuts
That's
me
very.
deep.
That cuts you deep.
It cuts me
'Cause you
deep.
end the
Why?
conversation.
It feels like okay. Stop.
Yeah, that's it.
Done.
That's what I mean. That's
Think
why.
about how they used to read telegraphs and they're like read a sentence.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
La la la. Stop. That's how I read it.
Oh, don't take it too.
Asshole.
Don't take it too personal. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just grammar, and you know.
Even Andrew, he's very fluent with his texting. I always
I
feel like
try.
every text with Andrew is like it's like a conversation in
It's like
itself.
a poem. I try to gauge Andrew's mood on
Just it flows
Through
so
text.
beautifully.
I feel it.
If I say
Even
Andrew,
on my end, I can tell.
if I say Andrew, depending on which version of what he says, if it's just WHAT, I'm like, oh shit, this guy's mad right
I mean,
now.
but how do you spell what?
Like that, or with just a U.
If he says
WT.
WUT or like WAT or some other variation, I'm like, oh, he's in
What's
a good
the worst
mood.
one?
What?
It's just
The
WHAT.
right spelling
WHAT,
of
the
it?
normal spelling.
Oh
like,
my god! Like him actually
Yes.
taking the time to put
Say
that out. That's the
what?
worst. Damn.
Yeah, because what is like, what? I can tell.
You can't tell, and I can tell too.
You can tell that I'm telling.
Wait. So how do you normally text what when
The
you're not
normal way.
when you're not mad?
The normal way.
WHAT.
I don't know. I just do that for my
WUT?
just to poke fun.
He knows I'm looking too far into it, so
Oh,
he likes to
fuck.
mess
Yeah,
with my mind. I'm like a
Usually when
puppet.
Usually when he sends just my name, it's like, oh god, something
Andrew.
serious.
Well, I asked you a favor today. You didn't even respond.
Actually, Michael.
Oh
you
yeah,
do that a
there's a
lot.
box over there.
Okay. I asked Andrew,
Fuck
like, oh,
me, I
do you
forgot.
guys have any, like, empty shoe boxes you're not using? Like, I assumed he was in bed when I sent
I
him
was.
this text.
I woke
Okay.
up like a minute after you sent
And
it.
he's like, I don't know. I'll have to check.
What is it, for a class project or
It's,
something?
it's for work. And then I was like, okay, when you get the chance, let me know. Okay.
I fucking forgot.
Here we are. I'm meeting him face to face. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bastard.
When we got here, you were just resting like
Mm-hmm.
a French woman in a painting on the couch.
Yeah.
I know. Taking a nap.
Rightly so. It's Saturday.
I know. The
Screw
Sabbath.
school. Screw school.
Texted
Texted Andrew yesterday like, you want to play some games? Can't doing homework.
We're like, fuck school, man.
But anyways, back to Star Wars.
What's up?
Yeah. Wait,
Are you not afraid that this whole development of like a TV verse is gonna end up like Arrow, where it just gets like, worse and worse the more they try to cover stories that people aren't familiar with?
I hope not, because I know for a fact that Obi-Wan is just a one-shot series, and that's it. So I hope that with that they can put all their love and affection and everything into this one
Love.
series, and then just be done with it. Like that, it's done.
They ain't SpongeBob. They
But-
ain't giving it love.
With the Mandalorian, I don't see that either, because I just feel like having it being on Disney Plus is just like more of like a whole Netflix thing, whereas
That is what it is. Yes.
way different from being on like the CW or something like that. So I don't think they'll go that route. I hope not, but we'll just see if or how they continue on with the universe. If they want to go through more TV, or if they want to go back to movies and kind of flip flop, or kind of make like have ties with the shows and the movies. We'll see, because that's what they want to do with the DC Justice League Dark. Did you hear about that?
Nope.
What is DC Justice League Dark?
It's like bad people for the Justice League, like a bad squad.
You mean Suicide Squad?
Yeah, is that what it is?
A Justice League Dark?
Yeah.
There was like an animated movie of that, but that was more. It was focused on like. It wasn't a people going against the Justice League. It was just like B tier heroes who all had like dark kind of powers.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like
Mind control?
you wouldn't know any of them. I don't know. Like think like evil sorcerers. Not really evil, but they use like black magic stuff like that. They can talk to spirits and whatnot, stuff like that.
Okay, gotcha. Because what they want to do is they want to make movies and TV shows about those characters. So
Good luck.
They're straight up coming forward and saying like, "Hey, we know how well basically how well the CW shows are. They're whether you like them or not, they have a big audience. So if we're able to make movies alongside of a TV show or shows and have them intertwine and connect, then maybe we have something there, and maybe we don't have to like have basically a whole big episode like the Crisis one when it says, "Hey, these are all to mix up. We're cool now, right?" So if they can if they can do that together, and have like an intertwined and interconnecting universe. And I think that could be successful. People could like it.
I feel like they're spread so thin. They're putting out so much stuff.
DC is spread very thin.
Like they still have like the Young Justice like animated show, all the Arrow shows, the Titan show, Doom Patrol. I think that's what it's called.
Doom
something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
The they're doing still the movies, I guess. Which by the way, that Birds of Prey is coming out like
I
February
guess.
4th or 7th already.
What?
It's coming out soon, I think.
Yeah,
Let me check.
It's
when
like a couple
coming out.
weeks already.
Yeah, it's
What
coming
the
out.
hell?
When is Wonder Woman coming out?
This summer, I think.
June or July.
Okay. Didn't that trailer come out first?
That got delayed.
What, the Wonder Woman? Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
did.
What was the original release date?
I don't remember. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
We would have seen it by now, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think.
Well, I mean, still, like, them releasing the trailer for Birds of Prey, that trailer
February
came out like
7th.
a month ago?
February 7th.
Not even that.
I know, right?
Like, I think that's kind of a sign of a bad movie.
February?
Well, no, that their marketing cycle is so short.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty much preparing like it to be a flop.
Yeah. You can tell when they don't believe in the movie. Like, first, I haven't seen much marketing for Sonic, right?
Yeah, man,
I
they
still
just
want to
released
see
a music
Sonic.
video.
They
What
did?
are you talking about?
Really?
Yes, yesterday
I didn't
And
see
with
that.
Wiz.
In theaters, like, you know how they have those like little like mini like movie things saying like, "Hey, silence your cell phone." Sonic is in a lot of those.
Really?
Yeah, so I think their marketing is just spread out through a lot of other stuff.
Okay. Gotcha.
And since it got delayed, they probably like, well, we can't have another trailer. Like, we don't have anything else to show
Yeah.
without spoiling stuff.
Did you say you were going to see that?
Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to.
If he's better, he has like what, 2-3 more weeks of being sick.
Yeah, I want to see that movie. It looks interesting. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. And I just want to see Sonic in a movie. I think it'd be pretty cool.
You're going to go all out and get like the extra large tub of popcorn with the Sonic cup and the...
He's gonna wear a blue onesie.
No.
Nah.
You're not going to premiere it?
No. Oh, man. I'll see it that Friday.
Andrew, are you gonna
but-
premiere?
No,
What? Oh man,
That's your thing.
I know.
I hate you. No.
Well, no. Well, how about first day?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, because I get
Stop looking.
Andrew. You didn't premiere Angry Birds. You just saw it the first day,
I
right?
saw it the first weekend.
Okay, you saw it on the Saturday morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't even look at me.
I don't want to look at him.
Wait. Why? Why can't you look at
Angry
him?
Birds. The whole Angry Birds
that's
thing.
just what comes to mind. He does this with other stuff too. I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Yeah, I just go to the movies because Alex is usually asleep. So.
And what
Yep.
you're just like I don't know what else to do. Go to the movies, I guess.
Yep. I want to go. No one wants to go. I'm going.
You don't even ask.
Nope. Because usually I like to go like that. I remember there was one day when I went to go watch Doctor Sleep. It was literally, I went to the last showing on the premiere Thursday night, which was at 10 o'clock.
Dang. Reserve seating?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if like you just had to show up randomly, wait in line, and get the
No.
shittiest seat.
No. It was basically empty. There was like
Okay.
me and like 5 other people.
Oh damn.
Oh, you should have made friends with them.
No.
Why
Yeah,
not?
you want some popcorn?
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. I wouldn't even
Ask,
do that.
ask them. Sorry. Hey,
Can I have some of your
popcorn?
I won't even do that.
Are you gonna finish that?
Oh, you got Skittles?
Yeah, give me that. They get up to leave like, oh, can you get me some Twizzlers?
Can you give me a
Fuck
Coke?
no. I hate all of you.
Why?
Sorry.
What did they do?
What did they do? Them?
Yeah.
These people just
mock
mock the shit out of me. As if I would actually ask a stranger.
I feel like when you guys are gaming, like they just mock on you the whole time. Is that true?
No.
Damn it. That'd have been funny.
It's literally the opposite.
It is.
I think it's a circle. It's a mock
Oh,
circle.
okay. Nice.
I don't know how else to talk to Andrew.
Instead of mock the shit out of him.
I feel like if I talk normal to him, he's gonna think I'm up to something.
Well, I think most people are, so.
Really? No, you don't.
It can be hard sometimes because when Andrew's doing really well, he gets into the zone and he doesn't want to speak at all. And then if
True.
he's doing bad, it's scary to talk to Andrew.
It's the opposite.
He might snap at you, so you're just really scared.
So
Can I just say something? I don't think Andrew is very good at shooters at all.
Oh,
Now,
jeez.
now this is a bold claim.
It
but
is a bold
It is very
'cause he
bold.
might kill you right now.
Whenever I walk into the room or whenever I see this guy play, he will be doing so bad, and like for some reason, like he just does terrible whenever someone's in the room, or he's just that bad.
I was gonna say there's something in that sentence. He said like every time I go in the room, Andrew does bad. So maybe it's you.
No. It can't be. Because sometimes I drop in on his streams to spy on him.
Oh, don't worry.
Trojan
I
horse.
see you.
And then I noticed like he's just terrible. Like he's awful. Like not very MLG, bro.
I haven't claimed to be.
I can guarantee Andrew. He definitely has like really good moments.
Yeah.
Like I played with Andrew and he's leading the team by far. And other times he's just doing super well when I pop in the stream. Like
I have
he's
my
got
moments.
skill.
Sometimes Andrew's just messing around too. Like he's not like we're playing game mode where you only have one life.
Oh
Andrew runs full
I ruined it.
speed, head in, or follows me,
And then,
like shooting his gun in the air.
Oh my
Giving
god.
Michael's
We
position
my
away.
revive Andrew. Andrew doesn't pay
Yeah,
attention.
Andrew, you're
just
alive.
standing there.
I'm on my
Andrew, you're
cell
alive.
phone. Like,
Andrew, you're alive. Oh, I'm dead again.
oh, I'm dead. Damn. When was I alive?
That's something else that when we're talking to Andrew on Xbox and we ask him a question, but we don't know that his headset like isn't on or maybe he's just ignoring us, so he doesn't answer. But we can hear that he's muffled, like the mic is moving around, so we know he's there.
Yeah.
And it's like, do we ask him again, or is he gonna get mad?
I'm sorry.
Maybe
Do
he
we
ignored
ask
us
him?
on purpose.
And almost every time you hear the headset,
Oh god, that's
Yep.
so funny.
That's me taking out my headphones.
yeah.
I'm on my phone, or my iPad, or my computer.
He's on everything at once, though.
Dude.
Every single time.
How do you,
Do you have
split
your
your
AirPods
attention?
in right now?
No,
Okay,
they're in my pocket.
That'd be funny.
Oh my god.
That would be funny.
He's listening to a podcast while recording a podcast.
Again? Yeah.
How do you split your attention so well?
It's
Yeah,
not
how?
very well.
Yep.
Not very well at all.
Like the best is whenever I see him with his headphones on, and then just his string of headphones.
The worst.
I laugh so hard. It's like, how is this guy even paying attention to anything?
Oh, I'm not.
It's either 100% one thing or 100% the other, right?
Or 0% both of those. And
Just staring into the wall.
Sometimes I think he's just staring at the thing, just like, and then watching something on his iPad with his headphones in. It's like, oh my god.
Like I load into a game and not even play.
Damn. All right. So, Alex, you're a big fan of anime.
No, I'm not.
They're making an anime movie of The Witcher 3
Oh,
Wild
yeah,
Hunt.
yeah. I saw that, and I don't really care for that. I mean, I'm not a fan of anime. I know you are, right, Michael?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, and from what I've heard, it's like all new source material. It's like nothing that's ever been told before. So that could be cool.
That could be cool.
That could be really
What if it's
cool.
like Samurai Jack? You ever watch that?
I did for a little bit, but not much.
Oh.
Not a lot. I don't know.
Well, okay, they're obviously not going to go like super anime with it, where they're like, they're doing the weird where there's like mini versions of themselves, or their heads get all big and they have like the red square on the what?
Oh yeah.
What's up?
That last thing that you just said was the only thing I've ever known of.
Like
the
when
other things that you just said where there's
Mini
little-
versions?
What the fuck?
You ever
Like
seen
Mini-Me?
Teen Titans, the old cartoon?
Like twice.
Sometimes they would do like
many of them.
or like the Spider-Man, the one with Drake Bell. He voiced Spider-Man for the cartoon.
I didn't watch that.
Okay, well sometimes he would like talk to people and then he'd have like, I don't know, little thought bubbles to himself, and there's like
Or there's a
mini
mini him?
versions of them, and but they're doing like super over the top actions with each other. He's like, I don't know, beating up someone
I've
or
never seen
something.
this before.
It's just
Yeah.
something that
I
happens
mean, I
in
could probably
anime.
picture it,
But yeah, the thing that I was talking about, like the red,
Oh, that is annoying.
that's
Yeah.
annoying. Okay.
That is
I mean, if
annoying.
I had to guess, it's going to be a lot like I'm pretty sure Michael saw this, but the Dead Space anime movie, like it's
Like a serious-
really serious movie, just in anime,
Mm-hmm.
like that art style. And I'm sure it's going to be exactly like that. It's
Yeah.
just their way of making a show or movie, but saving a lot of money on
Oh, yeah,
not actually
because-
filming it.
Is it supposed to come out this year?
I don't know. I don't even think they said when.
Oh, okay. Because if it is coming out this year, then it's going to be like a substitute, sort of, because the actual show's not coming back till next year.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but good on them, though, because
It's just
After-
a movie though. So
yeah,
it's not-
that's cool. And it won't be like a big old long ass series. It's just like one and done. So that's pretty cool. But you know, after rewatching The Witcher again,
How many times? Third time?
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly!
after watching it again, and after watching Game of Thrones, you know what I've noticed about the two
Your taste is awful.
is no, not that.
Oh,
Is just that there is so much quality that went into the first season of Game of Thrones to make it look great, where like even like effects wise, in Game of Thrones, even in the beginning effects, their effects are still very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Like I can't even look at the dragon from The Witcher. I can't.
Yeah.
Because it's so terrible.
It's really bad.
It is incredibly bad. And like even the fight scenes in Game of Thrones are superior to anything in The Witcher.
But the thing is, they didn't show up until the later seasons, like actual fights.
Actual fights, yeah.
Yeah,
But
where
like,
their budget was way bigger.
I understand that, but like even like though like
do you?
just the way that the fights in Game of Thrones are like it's crazy how good they are.
Yeah,
It's fantastic. And those baby dragons still at the beginning, they still look great.
Yeah.
It's like damn.
Yeah, hard work pays off.
I think their budget
Oh, it
was
does.
also a lot bigger though.
I think so. I think like maybe The Witcher was kind of rushed a bit, but I don't know.
It definitely was. I mean, and that's why it's delayed.
Yeah.
They were saying like, yeah, they rushed the first season, so like that's why it's not coming out until next year. It's like we don't want that to happen again.
Yeah. Good on them because
Yeah.
they need all the time they can with that stuff. So.
Especially with like The Witcher, where there's all these crazy kinds of monsters that, and like you can't just make it once and then shift that over to like another episode because it shows up again. It's like no, there's that monster will probably show up once, and then if another monster shows up in another episode, it'll be completely different.
Yeah. True.
And I heard Netflix
What?
pays all the actors double.
No way.
Yeah,
For real.
so that to make all this stuff on Netflix, I mean, because it's not a big time movie, and it's not going to be like on network television. Like they have to pay them more just so that they're incentivized to actually come do their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure a lot of their money went to that.
I think so.
I mean, like Henry Cavill, like I know he wanted the role, but I mean, like you're not just
You
gonna pay him like
you
$20.
You still
Like,
gotta pay him money.
I
to
know,
do it.
and double that. God, that's
I
a
know
lot of
you
money.
have to. Just because of how big of a star he is too. It's like
No, he's Superman.
big star.
Is he still Superman though?
He says so.
He says so. He should be.
How much in
so.
charge though is he?
None.
By saying that,
He's Superman. He
I'm
could
still
fly. He
Superman.
could just go over to the head of DC. It's like, hey, I'm Superman. They're like, okay.
They could like officially announce like, oh, this is your new Superman. He's like, nah, I'm still Superman.
Yeah, he flies over there. Nah.
Yep.
It's-
Dude, I still have to like argue with people that I believe Robert Pattinson's gonna do a good job as
Are
Batman.
people really doubting him?
Yeah,
I am.
because everyone's like, oh, he's just a stupid vampire in Twilight.
Oh, God. He's done many more movies, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah, like Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Well,
I haven't seen
Did
that.
him and Willem Dafoe were they like lovers?
I don't know.
I think
exactly
they just
what
worked
they
the
were.
house.
Yeah, I think so.
Gets lonely in a lighthouse.
I understand.
Seen Brokeback
You're
Mountain.
making a lot of assumptions, Mike.
I think it's the complete opposite of that. It's a horror movie.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, there's always romance in a horror movie.
Oh,
You're gonna just kill off one of them.
All right,
how would you know? You don't watch horror movies.
that's true.
Yeah.
true. But there always seems to be
Too much
some
of
kind
a
of
scary
attraction between two people. You know,
Well, yeah, that kind of happens.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What?
It's
Maybe
a horror movie.
Maybe you can meet a lass that way.
A
You
lass?
Get into like a horror situation,
Mhm.
and you're the only guy
You
there.
could even stage it.
Yep.
Fake monster.
Oh, I don't like where
God.
this is going.
Where's it going?
Somewhere dark.
You know what I hate though is I hate those scary or haunted houses that they have during Halloween time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You hate them.
I'm
Have
terrified.
you
of
been in them?
I have,
Okay.
especially the ones at Six Flags. That was scary as shit, bro.
Do you get scared of like Haunted Mansion at Disneyland?
No.
Are you that scared?
No, no,
Okay.
no. Only if there's actually like people that are going around and jump scaring you.
Yeah.
That shit was terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm not in for
I
that.
don't remember you being scared, and I was there.
You were there?
He was a
Yeah.
little
At Six
scared.
Flags?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was scared.
I don't remember that. That's weird. What about like the snake on the Indiana Jones ride that comes at
Oh
you.
no,
The
no.
things?
Yeah.
That's nothing. I'm cool with
Nah,
that.
A
I gotta
giant
sit on the
snake?
opposite side.
That
try to
ain't
fight it?
real though.
Neither are the people there's jump scaring you. They're not actually gonna slash you.
No, I
They're-
know
they
that, but they're
can't
like
touch
right up close to me. It's like, oh, get away.
I think
Get away.
the spiders on the Harry Potter ride, the Forbidden Journey, those are scarier. Fuck.
You know what used to scare me at Disneyland was the Bugs Life 3D, the where you go in the movie theater room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the spiders come down.
Oh boy.
That scared the shit out of me.
Shit,
Or like there was
shit.
like the spider on the screen that was like shooting webs at you, but it was so loud and like you're just like right in my
Just
face.
as a child, you're like, what's happening?
Oh hell no! Get me out! Get me
They had
out.
like the wind effect from behind the chair in front of you, like
Oh, yeah.
swoosh you in the face, and then it was like
And,
right in
but
your
like as a
ear.
child, you don't know how that works. You're just what? That's
Yep.
real.
I thought that was. I was
Fuck.
like, is this 4D? Is this where movies like theaters are going now? Like they're gonna have scents coming out and everything. You can smell the
When
ocean.
you saw Spy Kids 3D, you thought it was going to be exactly like that, and then it wasn't.
Even at that age, I was like, they've got to be able to make better glasses than these. The red and blue. One lens
they
was
can,
red,
it's just-
one was blue.
They probably cost like 5 cents to make, and you need to give them to like every single person. So might as well make them cheap.
Even the ones now are super cheap.
I know. Why make better ones?
So people want
Nobody
to go.
cares
I don't want
about
to. I don't
3D.
want to go anymore because the glasses suck.
They
The
do suck.
3D sucks.
They do suck.
They
The
suck.
3D does suck. The 3D is like, it only works with like certain movies and only because they actually make scenes for the 3D.
Like The Hobbit in 3D, most pointless
It
thing
was
ever.
so bad. There was nothing in it that
There was one scene in the second movie where there was a bee
Oh,
flying
yeah.
out of the
Oh,
screen.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
remember it very specifically, and that was it. I was just like, man, I paid an extra
Yeah.
like $3 for this.
Should have
But,
been
like,
more like
worth it.
Spy Kids.
nothing in Man of Steel was made for 3D.
Oh yeah, we did that.
That was so bogus.
Pacific Rim, I think.
Pacific
we did that
Rim,
too.
I think it might have had one scene maybe, but like, and but Man of Steel for sure was like, this movie you don't even need 3D for this. Take these off.
They should have kept like the captions at the bottom, like put 3D glasses on now,
Yeah.
like in Spy Kids 3D.
I like that
They
part.
should have done that.
But the IMAX theater at Edwards now, because I think it used to be 2D and 3D. I think it's just 2D now because I think now they have the 4DX in
I
the.
heard about that.
Yeah, they have a 4DX theater in the main theater building, and I think that has like glasses on and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they got rid of the 3D.
What
and
is the
IMAX.
fourth dimension?
I don't know.
Oh, so we have to go to find out. I'm pretty curious. I want to go.
Dude, the tickets have to be like $25 each.
I was gonna go because I thought 1917 would be in there, but nope. It was it Bad Boys?
Bad Boys,
Yep.
really?
That was in
Damn,
there,
Bad
and
Boys
I
the
was
third.
so mad. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Damn.
Yo, Bad Boys.
Yep.
Good shit.
No, 1917 was better.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you
That
think?
was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I
Bad
don't know if you
Boys?
know this, Alex, but it's all in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's made to look like it's a one shot, but it's not really.
It's not one shot, but it's made
nice
to look
burn.
that way. Nice burn. Nice burn.
No, but it was good. I liked it.
That's good.
It would have been funny, Zach, is if you went to go see like Bad Boys, but they gave you like the wrong ticket and like Theater 7 on your left, and it was actually Good Boys.
No.
Fuck. Fuck yeah.
Out, go home, sue them.
Good boys.
Like, I've been bamboozled. I want my money back.
It's so funny when like kid movies or shows are successful, like Stranger Things. Like fuck, I can't watch any of this.
That's another kick to Zach.
The kids weren't necessarily like the main reason why I didn't like that. It's just I have no I don't really care for the like what is it 80s 70s aesthetic kind of things. Like I don't really I don't just like that right off the bat. So it's like, oh, it's the 80s. I don't care. It's kids. Great. It's just nothing was working. So
Dude, what the fuck was that?
I hissed.
all right, hold on. Before we run out of time,
I was gonna
because we're
say-
going to get to your review in a little bit, but we also have a request.
Oh, yeah.
To
Yes.
what?
Shoot.
A question. So, one of our listeners, I was going to say viewers, but listeners, but maybe viewer for YouTube, but
Nice burn to the
listener.
audience.
How is it a burn? Okay, what?
We appreciate
I'm not
you.
even. Yeah. Okay.
Don't even.
But the
don't
question is,
come at me.
I know it's a bit late, but
Yeah, it's kind of almost midnight.
game of the decade.
Game of the decade.
Yeah, our game of the decade.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Okay, I already knew that was a foregone conclusion for Alex. Michael,
The
do you have
Last
one?
of Us.
Last of Us, really? Okay.
Fucking. I don't know.
Fortnite.
Skip me. God, no, it's not gonna be fun.
Honestly, probably Halo 3.
That came out this year.
No shit, no, it didn't.
Or
no,
this
God damn
decade?
it.
Fuck.
Nope. Man,
Not this
I'm
past
old.
decade.
Honestly, I just assumed that was this decade. It wasn't. It's 13 years ago now. Fuck. Halo Reach then.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Oh, wow.
Overwatch?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? I'm just
I
curious.
fucking love Overwatch.
But why?
Because it's a mindless shooter that you like to play.
not mindless.
What's so great about it?
I think it takes.
Sell me on it.
Oh wow.
Real quick.
I don't think I can.
He's not a salesman.
No, I'm not.
See, I played Overwatch. I own it.
Yeah, I
and
fucking
I kind of
love
like it. But I just want to hear, like, what would your quick sales pitch, like, for anybody? Like, why is it so great?
Competitive multiplayer that actually has strategy where it's not balanced at all because of everyone's abilities, but I think it requiring so much teamwork to actually win, like against other competent players.
So you because you actually have to work as a team. It's
Yeah.
not just pure skill that you win.
yeah, it's not
Okay.
like in like Call of Duty or Halo where if you have one person good on the team, they
Yeah.
can easily carry you. It's
Like
not that at
when
all.
me and Andrew play Halo, sometimes we'll come across one guy on the enemy team who is ridiculously better than every other person in the lobby combined, and he almost single-handedly wins. But me and Andrew just working as a team, we got it. We're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
We count as a team, but that Overwatch, that's my favorite.
all right.
Yeah, bitch.
Cool man. I mean, you did. I'm just curious.
we
Would you have
weren't-
said that? Would you have said that like a week ago? Because you started playing Overwatch
Again.
quite recently.
Yeah, I think I would
again.
have said Overwatch.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
No way.
Overwatch or Plants vs Zombies.
Which one?
One probably.
Favorite
One or
movie
three.
of the decade? Angry Birds.
No, I don't know. Oh, wait.
That's what that sounds like to me.
I don't know. What? Do you actually want my answer?
No, I don't.
It's
I
just
don't.
saying
I
that's
was
just
I was just making
equivalent.
fun.
He's just
It was
burning
like
you.
I know,
equivalent
he's just
to
burning
saying
me. He's
Angry
burning me
Birds.
without even acknowledging that he's burning.
Anybody else want to give a quick
The
reasoning
Witcher
for,
3.
Well, you've already given yours. Yeah, you've given yours so many. So basically,
have.
Michael, do you want to
I
say
have.
anything? No.
I
Yes.
mean,
no?
I feel like I don't need to because
Well,
like
I mean,
it-
I've never played it. So.
okay.
Neither
I
have I.
think the only part Andrew would agree with me on was the story was okay. Maybe to him it's pretty good.
It was good.
I thought
Part
it was
of it was
pretty
spoiled
phenomenal.
though. So his phenomenal thing, the things that he's talking about, was spoiled for me. So I knew stuff. going
Yeah,
on.
because I played it like right away.
My opinion doesn't really
Okay.
count. 'Cause I
Um,
knew some of the stuff.
As far as
before
the
I played
gameplay
it.
mechanics, like right up my alley. Like stealth, you had a
The
man,
worst.
You
Exactly.
gotta make sure your bullets
The worst.
count.
The worst.
I guess. Yeah. Too bad you have to think to play
The
it.
worst.
Just
Just
whatever.
keep going, keep going.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The suspense when you would, because I eventually played it on like the hardest difficulty, and then they introduced like a new one as DLC. Like, oh, this one's even harder. Now you only find like 2 bullets every
In
like,
the game?
half hour. Yeah. So it's like you come across like 5 enemies. You got to think, how am I gonna use like this brick, this smoke grenade, and like these 5 bullets to kill all
So
these
it turns
enemies?
into a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you gotta like try different ways. Sometimes you die, so you gotta think, oh, gotta go a different way. But I loved it.
All right. Cool beans.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Oh yeah, just Halo Reach.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I just love Halo, so
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
that's basically my reasoning.
No,
All right.
Before he explodes, give
Hold
us your review.
Hold on. Let's just.
Hold on.
Or if anybody hasn't seen Game of Thrones yet, you don't want to hear spoilers. Tune out now. We'll miss you, but it's okay. We understand. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Now, how
Alex.
about this? None of us will interrupt. You go for it.
For 2.5 minutes.
I was gonna say just let him do the whole thing uninterrupted.
whole-
We've been cutting him off all day today.
I know. But
Does he
This
deserve
is his
it?
time. This is his corner.
really? Okay. Well, if he starts just rambling, though, we.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead, Alex.
so up until the last time I talked about Game of Thrones last week, I had seen up to season 7. Now, as I said last time, I don't remember where I was at. So I rewatched some episodes to get caught up,
Okay.
and I found where I left off. So that was cool. It was like mid mid season 7, something like that. So I watched all the way from there to the last one. So I finished it all, everything. So what I will say about season 8 is that it does indeed feel a bit rushed to me. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember if that's what you guys were saying back when it came out or anything. But yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, it seems to be moving very fast. Now, I don't dislike any of the episodes, really. I don't dislike the choices. Mm-hmm. I just do feel like at some point the writers could have fit maybe 1 or even 2 more episodes to kind of flesh out some of these decisions that are being made by the characters. And with that being said, the way it ended for me, at first I didn't really like how Jon Snow was being sent back to Castle Black as a criminal, basically. That didn't really sit well for me. But as it played out, he was back with Tormund and everybody, so I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. And I actually really liked Arya's and Sansa's ending montage thing with all 3 of them stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And I don't really hate how Daenerys went full on, crazy. I didn't hate that one bit, because watching the show within a small time span, you can see how it keeps getting worse and worse with her. You can just see that happening. It's just it's not as people were like, where did that come from? That was out of left field. Not really. It was always kind of hinted that was going to happen. And so all in all, yeah, it does feel rushed, but that's still, and yeah, you could have used 2 or 1 more episode. And I still think I can't really see much of the long night episode. I mean, I had to turn up my brightness high just to see it. But I was besides that, I had no problem with it. But just overall, just a bit rushed. That's what I felt like.
What about season 7?
Season 7 was pretty good.
Okay.
I like season 7. I like season 7 because it isn't as... I think it's 7 episodes. And season 8 is 6.
Yep.
But it doesn't feel as rushed to me, even though it kind of does get more of a concentrated narrative than the other ones. It doesn't seem as rushed as season 8 to me.
Yeah.
I still think it has more. It feels like it has more time to flesh stuff out than season 8 did. But I think that overall, season 8 definitely needed more time, I think, and you can kind of tell too. They kind of wanted to get it out of the way and stuff. You could have easily made the episodes of when they're all going their separate ways, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, stuff like that. But other than that, there isn't much I can complain about, really. I mean, if that's how they wanted to end it, then so be it. Then.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the show overall was
What do you think
good?
overall?
Overall score, I think I would have to give it a 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mainly from the last season that I'm knocking it down, just because it feels rushed.
So without the last season, it's basically a 10 then.
Basically, I mean, I think it's very good up until season 8. And I'm not saying that season 8 is bad. It's just rushed. I don't think you can defend that. It's not really. I mean, did you guys feel the same way when it came out?
No, it was definitely rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything happens super fast.
Super fast.
I think the best example of it is season 6, episode 10. Varys is in Westeros, and then he ends up back in Marine where Daenerys is, and then they come to Westeros in that episode.
Yep. I was like, whoa.
All in that one episode. Dude,
yeah.
Varys is teleporting across the world. And if you look at it on the map, they're basically the 2 farthest points in the show. That's where he's going in between.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Does he die? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Varys?
Yeah.
He gets burned for being a traitor.
Gotcha.
He gets toasted.
Do you have a favorite episode?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh. See, I really like the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah.
That one's good.
But I also really like the episode in season 7 when it's the Lannisters versus the Dothraki.
The loot train attack.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
That is a good one.
That is a good episode. Like that was insane. Just the battle and everything. By the way, the dragons when they get older, holy fuck, they're good.
Like
They look
because that's the
great.
first time you see a dragon like really just unleashing on an army, and it's like, oh wow, armies kind of don't mean shit.
And you're like, whoa, dude, like these, the dragon is just like OP. Yeah. It's like, fuck, dude. And then like, especially in the episode, The Bells, when like she really just lets loose on that dragon, like go crazy. It's just like, whoa.
But there's definitely plot holes in that.
Yeah.
Like, why all of a sudden the scorpions, like how they are able to snipe, I forgot what. It's not Viserion, Rhaegal?
Dragon 2.
Yeah, the other small dragon.
Oh, yeah,
when they're coming down to Dragonstone, they snipe them from so far away, but with Drogon just flying straight at them, all of a sudden they all cannot hit.
Can't hit him at
barn.
one bit. But that was just because, they had to make Drogon the OP dragon.
Yeah.
Which was cool though. I like that a lot. And then like I guess like Drogon burns the throne or melts it. It's like, okay, cool.
It's a poetic ending.
And I heard like that they were offered more seasons, but they declined them. So like they had to like finish it up then and there. So it's like
the theory is behind that is because they were having to come up with it. The showrunners were having to come up with all the content. They just were not confident in being able to like fill any more than what they did, and that's why they just were like, hey, we can do 13 seasons. We feel like that's all we can do. That's all we can come up with. So that's what we're doing.
I mean, still, they did a good job though, for me at least, with the whole show. I thought it was really good. Whether you liked it or not, it's up to you. But yeah, I would give it the show a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
All
I really liked it a lot.
All right.
What'd you think of Rickon,
Rickon.
the way he died?
Oh yeah, that was kind of just like, hey, he's done nothing. Let's just get rid of him.
He hasn't talked in
Like
forever.
He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything. He's just like, let's just get rid of this guy.
He doesn't know how to move to the left.
People kind of forgot he even existed from 3 years ago.
Dude,
he's just back.
including me. I forgot about that guy for a while. I was just like, wait, where is him and where is that wildling that
And
took
you
him?
watched it like all at once. Imagine years
Dude,
passing in between.
I could not imagine because like there's just like so much like he's just like out of the show basically.
Imagine being the actor. Like, do I get to talk today?
Dude,
What's going on?
I know, right? Like,
Oh no, you're dying today.
or like how about the whole thing with Bran becoming king? What did you guys think of that? I personally quite
What?
I guess I kind of accept it. Like I don't like it, I don't hate it, but
you're just like,
I'll
okay.
accept it. Like
Okay.
I accept it. Like sure, like the past fucking kings and queens have all been terrible. Bran is like not terrible at all.
No.
So I like it. And like the whole time I was like, it better not be Jon Snow because he doesn't want it.
That's the happy ending everyone was like wanting. Like, just make Jon Snow
They were,
king.
huh?
Yeah.
Man. Again, like watching it all in once, I don't see him like being the king.
Yeah.
Now I can see like if you watch it week to week, maybe, but having it in such a short time frame, it doesn't really seem like he would be the king or want to be the king. I mean, he even says it, I don't want it all the time. So it's like, cool. I also liked how Tyrion and Bronn and Brienne and
Pod?
The sellsword. Oh.
they're all like at the end, like the new like under the hand of the king,
Legion of Doom.
this whole council or something. It's like, oh, that's sweet. I
Yeah.
like that one. I like that. That's some good shit. But yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
One last question. What did you think of Tyrion by the end? How they like kind of just made him dumber.
See, I didn't really think that he came off as super dumb, but just there were so many little things that Tyrion would not have done in the previous seasons, like at all.
Yep.
But then he like succumbs to this stupidity,
Yep.
And it's just like, See, you had this cool character, which I was praising when I was watching it earlier, and then to now it's just like, Tyrion, you've kind of like, you don't even know who these people are anymore.
Yeah.
Like your whole shtick was like
You were just smarter than
everybody. You knew everybody that you saw. You could tell who they were, and like that's all gone at the end. It's like I don't really like that. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, they made him a lot dumber.
Yeah,
as the show went on,
for sure.
And Peter Dinklage, the actor, he even like in the behind the scenes interview stuff, he's like, yeah, I guess Tyrion's smart, but I guess he's not that smart. And like you could tell, like he was dying inside, like, oh, what the fuck.
God
I
damn.
love that shit.
God damn. Why do you like that shit?
Sad.
Chaos.
Yeah, even a show Andrew likes.
I
he just
like
wants-
when people
fall
claim, "Oh, we have it all under control," but they don't. But they just lie. They tell everyone it's under control, but they're lying. And you know, in the show, everyone's like, "No, they don't." It's kind of like with episode 8. For the year after it came out, or 2 years, they're like, "No, this is the exact movie we wanted. What are you talking about? This movie's great." And then when the new one comes out, it's like the actors and even Jade is like, "Yeah, that was kind of bad. That shit's the best. I love it."
Oh, that's so bad.
Especially
to
when
like.
it's bad, like The Last Jedi and episode or season 8 is not as good as the other seasons at all. It's like I like that when they're actually coming out and saying like, "Yeah, this is bad. They're just lying to you. Sorry." You don't enjoy being told the truth,
I don't know. In that kind of way, it's
or do you just like being lied to? Like, "Oh yeah, it's good.
Not
Not good, but it's good."
I don't really like that because it's like,
Oh, you
why
don't?
would I want to? I don't want to see them fail or anything.
No, I know you don't, but I mean, The Last Jedi was horrible, and then for 2 years they said no, it's great, and then at the very end, no, it's not.
Yeah,
You don't like that? The truth.
it's the truth for them. That doesn't mean it has to be the truth for you.
Interesting. Damn. All right.
And on that perplexing question, I think we should end it there. What do you guys think? Yeah? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it. We love all of you guys. All you listeners, viewers even. If you're watching on YouTube, you know where to find us because you're listening to us right now. But if you maybe
or watching on
forgot,
YouTube.
you know, we're on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, all the good stuff, YouTube. Oh, but thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Have a good one.